What's up, everyone? This is Super Jamario. Got another controller to unbox for you guys, and you can probably already see before you is from Retrobit. It's the SEGA Saturn. It's colored black. It's the wireless Bluetooth controller with the Bluetooth technology, and it's compatible with Steam, PC, Mac, the PlayStation 3, Android, and also Nintendo Switch. So, I'm gonna unbox this baby right now. Get right into it. Sega Saturn is one of my favorite consoles of all time. Uh, the Sega Saturn reignited my passion and my love for role-playing games. It was the console, the 3D console, that I made a transition to from the Super NES. So the Super NES, then it was the Sega Saturn. And this console uh, blew my mind, and it really left a heck of an impression. So the Sega Saturn controller is one of my favorite controllers that I've ever played or used. And yeah, this is really amazing from Retrobit that they've pretty much down to even the buttons, remastered or pretty much created an exact replica of the Sega Saturn. I know there were different models of the Sega Saturn controller. There was the Model 1, there was the Model 2, and there was also the it was more like an arcade one. It was more like a round pad that was really built for nights. And but long story short, this was the controller that came included with the Sega Saturn console that I bought. And the Sega Saturn games that were included, I remember it was I believe it was what was the disc? It was a demo disc, but it's not a jam-packed disc. It was something else. I can't remember. It had games like Bug. I think I had a video of Mysteria, Realms of Lore. I love that game too. That was another RPG game that I loved, and a few other titles for the console that was coming out. But yes. So in Virtual Fighter 2, Virtual Fighter 2, and Virtual Cop. Those are the three that came bundled with the Sega Saturn. So okay, without further ado, here's the general box. This here's the back of it. Again, it's they're making you well aware that it's from Retrobit, and this is officially licensed by Sega. So that's always got to be a good sign. So remove the cover, and what you have inside is some literature, some consumer information here, probably syncing information, instruction manual, how to sync this baby up to your devices, which it's compatible with. Well, it's even compatible with Amazon. Ain't that something? Let's go. So that's nice. Gonna zoom in real quick so you can see that better. But that's that. So here's the chart here for button mapping. This can be it's micro USB compatible for charging, and yeah, that's pretty much. This is pretty much what comes with it. So up to 20 hours of gameplay on a full charge. All right. And the maximum range is 30 feet or 10 meters. That's pretty good. And here's the features generally that comes with. So connecting to devices. One primarily is going to be the Switch. I would love to hook this baby up to the Nintendo Switch. And there you go. You have Android, you have Amazon, PC, Windows, Mac, PC, PS3, and that's probably in English. Probably on the back is probably in Spanish. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, gonna put that to the side. Now, what we all came here for, the controller. Oh, wow. And there's a cable underneath, the USB micro. That's the cable. That's a good length of cable there. Nice length of cable. That's what's also inside in the blister packaging, which perfectly and neatly and discreetly nestles the controller itself during shipping, which may survive transit. But yes, here's the controller right here, and you can tell I mean, the logo right here where it was like the original, the left and right play buttons, or fast forward or forward buttons, just like the original Sega Saturn controller had. All buttons positioned pretty much very much the same. Start button, and then you have the select button, and then the home button. So if this is able to be used by the Switch, I'm curious. So maybe if you hit home and select, you maybe can record audio. I'm sorry, record video and take photos or snapshots. Possibly. I'm assuming that's possible. There's no minus button on this. So, and there's no analog sticks, of course. So, here's the back of it. I mean, it feels very good. It feels very, very good, very comfortable. And just like the Sega Saturn controller pretty much felt. It's very lightweight. And we're going to give the button test. So, here's the shoulder buttons. Click just like they used to, just like a Sega Saturn controller would. Yep, just like it feels ridged, curved, just like that. Just like the Sega Saturn controller was. D-pad. That nice old rolling D-pad. I would love to play Ultra Street Fighter or Street Fighter 2, the final challenges with this on the Switch. Yeah, but yet the D-pad feels very, very good. Right amount of click. It rolls. Oh yeah, definitely going to be putting this one through her paces. Most definitely. And here's the home button. Select. Okay. And we have the X, the Y, Z, and go with A, B, and C, and then the start button. And it has that good old how you say it, like rubbery, I guess, feeling, just like the original Saturn controller did, or the Model 2 did anyway. And it all feels, it feels just like a Saturn controller, minus the cord. And hey, in some aspects or some respects, that's a good thing. But yep, this is pretty much the controller for the Sega Saturn minus the cord and the addition of home button and select button, of course. But everything else feels, from the material, even the glossy inside inlay of the controller and the matte finish of the outside. It's all by design. It's all precise by design, just like the Sega Saturn controller was. So Retrobit, these guys, from appearances and from the way it handles and feels and weight, they nailed it. D-pad especially, buttons too. They nailed it. They nailed this one so hard. And so I guess I will end this video here and, well, get the syncing and get the playing. This is definitely going to be played on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys and girls. And thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video and any of my videos. Always interested in doing controller unboxings, because what I find very amazing with Nintendo Switch especially, you have options. And if you grew up like me with various controllers from Nintendo, Sega, Sony, there's always something out there that you can, either it's an adapter or converter, you can use your, there's companies out here that are making controllers, to suit your needs. And this one really takes me back. It really takes me back. So I'm very happy with this purchase, and I'm going to get to playing. And I hope you guys have a good one, and take care of yourselves, and peace out. Super Jamario signing out. Later.